Hello, my name is Emily, and I'm a librarian here at the Brownsburg Public Library in Brownsburg, Indiana. Welcome to Storytime Shorts. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Storytime Shorts. Our goal is always to share some fun things that you can do with your little one while still help supporting early learning, all geared towards kids ages 0 to 5. Today's theme is all about bedtime, which can be a struggle for both kids and grown-ups. Now, there's no silver bullet that will solve all of your bedtime woes, but our 3 songs and 3 book suggestions might give you some new ideas. I've also got an activity idea, a craft to share with you and your little one. As always, there is a table of contents in the description of this video if you want to quickly skip or revisit any of the activities. Let's talk lullabies. People have been soothing their children with lullabies for centuries, and you can find them in cultures all over the world. But did you know that singing a soft song while rocking your little one is not just for nighttime? This is a great way for both of you to relax and de-stress anytime. By sharing these quiet moments, you're giving your child a gift by lovingly showing them how to slow down, relax, and take some time. The next time your child has a tantrum or meltdown, try bringing the energy down by singing a lullaby and holding them close. Sing songs that you remember from your childhood, or perhaps you can ask elders in your family or friend group what lullabies they loved best. Are there any cultural lullabies that you want to pass along to your children? Grow your playlist and find favorites for your family. Our first lullaby today has some beautiful lyrics that paint a soothing picture. It goes a little bit faster, so maybe it's the first song you use just as you're settling down. It's called Sleep, Sleep, My Baby. Scaredy Squirrel will be my baby today. All right. Sleep, sleep, my baby. Sleep, sleep, my love. Fall asleep, my little dove. Dream of the ocean, dream of the stars. Rest your head in my strong arms. Sleep, sleep, my baby. Sleep, sleep, my love. Fall asleep, my little dove. Dream of the whales and dream of the fish. Don't forget to make a special wish. Sleep, sleep, my baby. Sleep, sleep, my love. Fall asleep, my little dove. Dream of the mountains, dream of the sea. You will always, always be with me. For our second lullaby, I did bring my ukulele today, but remember, you can always sing these with just your voice. I know a lot of grown-ups are maybe self-conscious about their singing voice, but remember that your baby is the most familiar with your voice and finds the most comfort from you. So no matter what you think of your singing voice, they love to hear it, okay? This one is called Rockabye You. Rockabye you high, rockabye you low, rockabye you close, and rockabye you slow. Rockabye you high, rockabye you low, rockabye you everywhere we go. Rockabye the sun, rockabye the moon, rockabye the sweet flowers growing in June. Rockabye you love, my turtle dove. Rockabye you everywhere I go. Rockabye you everywhere I go. In addition to singing with your baby, you may also try this unique hold for a very little one who is colicky and distressed. So it recreates the feeling that they may have had while in the womb and works well for babies in their first few months while they're still very light. So this is how it works. You'll gently fold their arms across their chest and secure them with your non-dominant hand, and then use your thumb and forefinger to support their chin and their head and their neck. And then grasp them by their bottom with your other hand and kind of hold them at a 45-degree angle. And you can kind of bounce them a little bit and rock them. And for some reason that seems to work. It seems odd, but that is a unique hold that I learned from a pediatrician. One last way to soothe a child is to hold them close against your chest so that they can hear your heartbeat. And this works for older kids too. Now, our last lullaby has a familiar tune with some new lyrics. Try singing slowly and gently, rocking back and forth. I see the moon and the moon sees me, down through the leaves of the old oak tree. Please let the moon that shines on me shine on the ones I love. Over the mountain, over the sea, back where my heart is longing to be. Please let the moon that shines on me shine on the ones I love. There are some really excellent books on bedtime, and there are 3 of them that I'd like to share with you today. All 3 have been published in the last couple of years, so they are newer and a lot of fun. This first one is called Bedtime for Sweet Creatures. It's by Nikki and pictures by Elizabeth Zunon. And if you have a little one at home, I'm sure that you have had instances where they do not want to go to bed. No, no, no. You beat that word like a drum the minute I say, "Come, sweet creature, it's bedtime." And so in this book, the child is trying to get out of going to bed, and they act like different animals. So it's a really fun interactive book for you and your child. It says, you let your eyes swell wide as owls. Let's go, I say. Whoo, whoo, you ask, as if you didn't know. So it's one that's pretty fun and kind of starts getting you settled down. The second book I'd like to suggest for you today is called The Problem with Pajamas. And this is by Stohler, and it is about a child who has some sensory issues with pajamas. So they just do not like the way they feel. It says, today I've got the feel bad blues, my socks are wrinkly inside my shoes, my sweater is itchy, my pants are too tight, no more clothes for me tonight. So that's just starting it out with school clothes. And then when Dad says that it is time for pajamas, that is when they have had enough. And they even sing a song all about how pajamas are so uncomfortable. So it's a fun book. There's lots of fun things to look at in the pictures. The stuffed animals, friends, imaginary friends are doing funny things on each page. And it shows how this family problem solves when things are going wrong at bedtime. The third book to share with you today is called Sloth Wasn't Sleepy. This is by Kate Messner and illustrated by Valentina Toro. And this is a really great social emotional book where Mama Sloth is trying to get Baby Sloth to sleep. But Baby Sloth has some issues with it. So Baby Sloth is scared of some different things. She's thinking about jaguars and snakes. And Mama gives her some different, very practical things to do to solve her problems. See, she's thinking about the jaguar and the eagle and the snake. And Mama tells her, well, let's not sleep quite yet. We'll listen to the trees instead. So they listen, hush, rush, went the trees in the wind, shush, rush. Can you feel the wind in your fur? So they stop and they think about the things that they can hear and the things that they can feel. And then they go through a breathing exercise and then something to help with those worries. So a very practical book with beautiful pictures that might have some ideas to help solve some of those common bedtime problems. Sloth wasn't sleepy. So for our craft idea today, you'll need a paper plate, just a plain paper one without the designs on it. And you can draw a moon shape on your paper. And in the part that's the excess, the trash part, draw a star. And so you'll cut that out. This is what you'll have there. And then you can draw a moon face. You can color it, color your star. I made my star 2 sides. And then just with a little bit of yarn or string, poke some holes in, and you'll make a little mobile that you can put next to your child's bed to remind them of a smiling, happy moon as they go to sleep. Thanks again for joining me for this episode of Storytime Shorts. I hope you keep reading, keep singing, keep rhyming, keep learning. See you next time.